Good morning guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I need to take these off. That's better. Today I am getting my eyebrows, I forgot the word, microbladed / semi-permanently tattooed onto my face. And my eyebrows right now, I don't know whether you can see, this is drawn with pencil and they are so overgrown. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm having my treatment in about half an hour. So what I'm going to do now is take off all the eyebrow makeup and pluck them and sort of shape them, because I haven't shaped them in like forever, because I wanted to kind of leave it till the day I was going to have it done, and then I will show you what I'm starting with. This is what I'm wearing. This is a Forever 21 top, which was literally in the sale for like £1, I think. Wait, was it Forever 21? Yeah. And Forever 21 leggings, which I always wear on my Instagram. These are my natural brows. They're quite sparse. They've got some like missing gaps, especially on this side. It literally has, that's where the little tiny scar is. You can't even see the scar, but, and it's like missing little bits of hair. So like, they're not awful, but when you've got like a full face of makeup on like I have now, like they just don't look, I don't know, full. And I'm very excited. I'll take you with me now. I'm leaving now to go. It's in Penarth, so it's like half an hour away. So I'll give you all the details on where it is and what it is and all that later. And I'll take you with me and show you as much as I can. Martha, say hey. She's gonna be doing my brows today. We're just about to put the what do you call it, anesthetic onto the brows, because I thought this was a really clever idea, but they do the anesthetic on the brows because obviously if you're in a slight amount of pain or kind of uncomfortable, you often frown like that, and obviously that's the last thing you want when they're going to be doing your brows. So that's what we're going to do now, and we'll keep you updated. That looks so cool.
Look down for me. Those long lashes in the way.
Yeah, it's good actually. This is really good. I need to get myself one of these.
Amazing.
Selfies. So it's going to take 20 minutes now for this to make my brows numb. And so we're going to fill in some forms and do all the fun stuff while we wait. And then, depending on your brows, it'll take different amounts of time to actually do them. But because mine are quite sort of thin and small, it should take around half an hour. So she's used a specific tool to like measure where the perfect sort of brow should be. So that's what these white lines are. And then she'll fill in the middle. A horrible angle. I know. Is that what usually happens once you've opened the skin a little bit?
So once you open the skin and
yeah,
you've
it's
done
a little bit
bits,
sensitive, isn't it?
Yeah, it can feel a bit sore. So put another anaesthetic on just to keep it as numb as possible.
Yay. I'm back. This is the finished product. Oh my god. Like that is, they're still quite numb because they numb your brows like I showed you, but so they're still really numb, so it feels really weird. But this is literally all my brow. What? I showed you before about how there was like loads of gaps here where I had a scar and like, what? Literally the best thing I've ever had. I can't believe I'm gonna wake up with brows like this. Please ignore this. I've literally chucked my hair up and my house is freezing, so I've put on about 300 layers, and I'm just going to talk quickly about why I had it done. I had it done because I don't wear a lot of makeup. With uni and things, I'm often busy and I don't wear much makeup. I never have really had time or effort to kind of get up that extra bit early to kind of do all my makeup. I'll do a little bit here and there, but I found that every day I was having to put on my eyebrows because I had missing patches. Like I said, I had a scar here. So all that sort of hair in that area was missing and doesn't grow back. So yeah, it's a luxury. It means I can wake up and not have to do my brows if I want to wear no makeup. So it's kind of cool that I'm getting a beauty treatment so I can wear less makeup, which is really weird because I love doing my makeup like full face, but when I don't want to, I won't have to just put the brows on. I'll just have to do nothing when I want to do nothing. That's why I had it done. And I had it done with a company called Ishi Brow Art on Instagram. I'll put their kind of Instagram and all their social medias in the bio, and I will put it across the screen now. Ishi Brow Art. Now, I think choosing who does your brows is a massive thing because for starters, it's semi-permanent. So if it goes wrong, it's there and you have to deal with it. So you want someone that you know is good and is going to get it right. And obviously I didn't know anyone who had had this done before, so I did a lot of research into it, and this is where price comes into play. So there's loads of different options with price. Beauty artists, beauty people, there's no set prices. Different places charge different things, and I was getting prices anywhere from like £100 up to like £600 or something. The ones for £100 I didn't go for just because I kind of nearly went for one for £100, and then I kind of was on the website and it looked like it wasn't a very nice place that it was happening in, and one of them looked like she was doing it from her home, and just things like that. Like, I wanted to be somewhere I knew that was kind of professional and I knew that was right, and that was for me anyway, personally. That was my personal preference. Found this place called Ishi Brow Art, and it's a woman who does it called Martha, and it's in a tattoo parlor. So at first I was like, ooh, a tattoo parlor, that sounds a bit scary. But then after talking to her, it was awesome because she's done tattooing for like ages, and she's just gotten into like, you know, the brows, which is basically a softer version of tattooing, because it's a tattoo in some terms, but it's semi-permanent, so it's kind of going into just the first few layers of your skin rather than really deep, which is like fully permanent. It was awesome to talk to her because she clearly knew so much about the tattoo industry, and she talked about how when she learned to do it on the beauty course, how she does it now is quite different because of how much knowledge she has of tattooing. So like the ink she uses, the hygiene she does, things like that is all like a kind of improved version because she's so knowledgeable about tattooing in general. So yeah, I kind of just knew that was for me. The first day I met her for a consultation before, and I just loved her. Her personality was amazing. She was clearly amazing what she did. She knew so much about it. She wanted to explain the process to me and things like that, and you could just tell that she knew what she was doing, and that was what I wanted. I loved the fact that she'd done tattooing before, and she was clearly a talented tattoo artist, and you know, that helped with, this is gonna like an easy tattoo compared to, you know, some of the ones that tattoo artists will be doing. So that was awesome, and I knew that she was right. So I will leave all her information in the description box. So yeah, it's based in Cardiff in Penarth. I live in Cardiff, and it's a really simple train journey. It's right in the centre of Penarth, and the train station is in the centre. So if you're in Cardiff, it's easy access, or if you're anywhere kind of around there. Ishi Brow Art, microblading, and her name is Martha, and that's all her information there. So yes, definitely recommend. I will skip now to a couple of days later when I will update you, and that's pretty much it for today. I shall skip to a few days. Hey guys, so it's been about 2 weeks since I had my brows done, and you probably can't see in this video, but I'm doing my update video now, just a really quick video about about the aftercare and how they are now. So firstly, I literally am in love with them. Best thing I ever did was get them done. They've literally been just the easiest, just dreamiest things to have. Yeah, so at the moment I've got a little bit of face makeup on, hardly anything, lip balm and tiny underline to define that bit there, and I think I drew a tiny little bit in the arch. Now I'm going to wipe it off with a makeup wipe so you can see exactly what it looks like with a tiny touch up now of makeup, and then what it looks like with completely no makeup on at all. So, aftercare. So you get given a little tub of cocoa butter by Martha from Is She Brow Art, and I'll put all her details again at the end of the video. I've discussed a special offer with her because so many of you were interested on Snapchat and stuff. I messaged her and I was like, could we do like a deal where people get money off if they kind of see my videos, see my pictures, and go through that to go and have it done. So she's given me the code BusyBee50 for £50 off, so that would range between £200 to £300 depending on your consultation, which is such good value for the quality and like expertise of Martha, because she's already amazing, and already £250 to £350 was amazing value already. So with £50 off, just can't go wrong with that. So yes, the aftercare, you get a little tub of cocoa butter from Martha, and you put that on once or twice a day, and that just helps keep them moisturised. And because there can be tiny bits of scabbing, because obviously I didn't have a massive reconstruction of my brow, it was just kind of filling, creating more volume and filling in some sparse areas. I didn't get too much scabbing at all. I didn't have that much soreness. I mean, I rubbed the morning after, I like woke up and I rubbed my face and I rubbed my brow, and I was a bit like, oh yeah, I got my brows done yesterday. It was like a reminder, but it wasn't like, that's so sore. Like, it was not sore at all, really. So yeah, soreness was fine, pain was fine. What else was I gonna say? Yeah, it says you get a little leaflet which tells you about the aftercare, just like don't get them wet, don't get your brows tinted whilst they're healing, and loads of just stuff like that. Yeah, the healing process is just like leave them to it, really. Don't put any makeup on them for like 5 days, but you shouldn't really be needing to because they'll look so good without makeup. I'll show you now. So yeah, they fade a tiny bit. I noticed on about the 3rd to 4th day that they had faded slightly, and I'll show you now because I haven't had my refills. I'm so ill. I haven't had my infills yet, because you have that 6 weeks later, you have another little infill, and then that's you done for however many years or whatever. So yeah, that's after 6 weeks. Haven't had that yet. I'll update you on Instagram or Snapchat or whenever in a YouTube video when I get them infilled again, and you can go darker or you can add like a little bit more to the arch or whatever. And I will show you now what it's like when I take my makeup off. Take my makeup off. See, it's pretty much an identical brow right there. It's pretty much exactly the same. I've just taken off like all the foundation around that area. But literally, pretty much identical again. So yeah, that is completely makeup free. Just so natural. I love them so much. Okay, so that was all I had to say, and now I'm ending this video with red bits all over my face. That's cool, that's cool. Okay, so, any questions at all, ask below. You know the drill. Chuck them below, DM me, Snapchat me, whatever you want. Ask me questions. Yes, should you get them done? Absolutely. Recommend. Love Martha. Can't talk about anybody else, just because I've only had one experience and it's just been with Martha. So a little bit biased, but Martha's the best. Use BusyBee50 for £50 off and enjoy your new brows. If any of you get brows, please tag me in pictures, because I have now a new obsession with like brows. So please tag me in your microbladed / semi-permanently tattooed brow pictures, because I want to see them. And that is it. We are done here. I hope this was helpful. I hope you enjoyed the process video and everything else. And sorry, this is not fitness related at all, apart from the fact that now I can go to the gym without my eyebrows sweating off. See you in the next video, if not before, on Instagram or Snapchat. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram or Snapchat if you are not already. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys. Mwah.